Good afternoon. This is Brett Hayworth for Siouxland Public Media News. A jury in Woodbury County recently delivered a conviction in the first-degree murder of a Native American man. Activists say the case is an example of how Indigenous people are at higher risk for gun violence and death. After the verdict against Yassine Abdi, the family of Marlon White Ice spoke to reporters, including his sister, Tamara Blackbird.
I'm just relieved, and it's over, and now my brother can rest. Justice has been served.
White Ice died after Abdi shot him 4 times. Investigators say the shooting happened when White Ice ran away after trying to break up a street fight in Sioux City. Josh Taylor is with the advocacy group Red Sky Nation. His group says the firearm homicide rate is nearly 4 times higher for Native Americans.
We have too many cases here just locally of this, the missing and murdered Indigenous relatives. Marlon's case fell right into that.
Red Sky Nation works on community awareness, including an annual powwow and keeping cold cases involving Native Americans alive. Additionally, the Family Planning Council of Iowa says it's concerned that its services could be affected after receiving significantly less federal funding this year. Last month, the Trump administration announced it was freezing millions of dollars in Title X funding, which covers family planning services for low-income people. It sent letters to 16 grantees stating that their funding was being withheld due to possible civil rights violations. The Family Planning Council of Iowa says it did not receive such a letter, but says it received only about half of its expected $2.2 million of funding, with no explanation. Allison Smith is the executive director of the nonprofit, and she said having half the expected funding to help about 30,000 Iowans will be a tall task. The state's other Title X recipient is the Iowa Department of Health and Human Services, which says it received nearly all of its expected funding and expects to see the rest of that soon. In other news, the Iowa Department of Education is one step closer to approving new K-12 science standards after amending some controversial wording changes. Earlier this year, members of the public accused the department of watering down language about evolution, climate change, and human impacts and activities. The current version restores some, but not all of the phrasing in question. The Board of Education could adopt the new standards at their next meeting in May. For Siouxland Public Media News, I'm Brett Hayworth.